different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Pat Tillman. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Mean Joe Green, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better. Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now left side on the swing pass. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, high 7. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He'll try and throw for it here. He is going to find Hill here. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Check. Lucky. Bang, bang, bang. Now.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are back within a single score. Vinatieri now for the point after. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Rock to come back. Rock to come back. They quit now. Come on. Yeah. There's one.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Down for this.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D lineman, you play the run.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. Now Sayers. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow, that's my fault.
Thomas for a Jets touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jets will extend their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Pitched by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room.
The ball comes out, and this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back in his own 3-yard line. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Ray Guy now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
Thank you.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to...
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. And now here's another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. First down, a run with Cohen. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. On the stop was Aaron Donald. They try again with Cohen. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. That one complete to Hill. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Go! Mike's 50! Drop deep.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Slam.
A run. This is Sayers. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Go!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sherman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Here's the second and 7. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Wow.
Gets this to a
Oh, shit.